And as I'm climbing, I'm going to be shouting out at this method over here, in my bad primordial, my accented, my Aquan. And I guess if it's an action, I'm going to try to persuade it. If it costs my action, I'll do that and be like, you don't have to die if you give us some information. We'll let you go. But you have to decide next, real quick.
Okay, me give up.
Oh, that was easy. Okay, I still have an action then. I will dash.
And when you run there, you're actually in the fog, so the area you're in is heavily obscured. It's like
that's all right for right
cloud.
now, actually. I'm okay with that right now.
Ran.
Okay. And 20. And I will try to climb up.
Okay. Make an athletics check. It's kind of
prepare
like
to laugh.
Some corrugated iron that you can use, almost like steps.
No, I'm not.
And you actually just you roll back down when you try to get up. You didn't make any progress.
How much movement did the temp take?
It doesn't take any movement.
Okay, that's 20. Then 30, 35. Can I squeeze through here?
Yeah, easily.
40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90.
Now you come around to the top of the construct. This kind of looks like its neck. There also is a pit at the back end of this curved hole. Scam.
I am going to frostbite the giant that has a high constitution, probably.
Ice starts to swirl around her, and it freezes her fist into a blackened ball of frigid energy. Like all her
I've gotten
fingers
so
are
lucky with
frostbitten.
frostbite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Powerful.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay.
If you want to run along these legs, you're going to need another acrobatics check. It's fairly curved.
I'm gonna be a ninja. Heck yeah. Acrobatics. Hopefully it doesn't mess up. Oh shit.
You're fine.
Oh sweet. You know what? I don't know what the DC is. It doesn't matter, but I'm still scared.
It's not that difficult.
It's 30 feet, and that was a really low.
When you get like
too.
up to the knee, it's way easier to navigate. It's still difficult terrain, but there's no chance of you like falling. It's relatively flat. There's actually like basically a hollow cavity under here as well. Like its chest is hollow and empty. You could easily fit under there.
Oh.
There's something under there too. You notice.
Oh, it's even more interesting.
It looks like a sword. It's very big.
Sword.
Great sword.
Oh shit. It's gonna shoot all 3 attacks at Ember.
Hit. The armor pierces her, or the bullet pierces her armor, and she's looking bloody now. Hit. Another bullet pierces into her. Hit. A third bullet hits her in the neck. A bead of blood starts to roll down her neck, seeping back into her armor. She still stands.
End of turn.
Cage.
So I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to let the objects do their thing.
Cage just stopped for a lunch break.
I got nothing. I'm a fire guy, man. I'm sure this thing's immune to my fire. 1,
Alright, well,
2,
yeah, do the 10 attacks.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Alright, roll me 14d4.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
you want me to roll them separately, or you want me to roll the just the attacks?
Roll it together. 14d4. It'll be way easier. And then it'll be 14d4 plus 21. Sorry, 28. Alright, 50 points of damage. Alright, the cogs just stick into her neck, her arms, her body, everywhere, her legs. And she's just dripping in blood. She's looking almost dead.
I'm just going to move forward. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's good.
Alright, the Mephit comes out from behind the pillar and flies up next to you, Brew. Okay. Me help you. Me help you die! And then it just kind of gets up in your face and screams at you. It doesn't do anything. Roland.
Let's see. 10, 15, 20.
You notice there's not very many cogs in this pile as you walk by.
30. Alright. I'll just viciously mock her again. Some leader you are. Look at you. Can't even fight back.
Her eyes start to bleed. And the burning hatred from her face is still kind of just frozen on there.
Let's see. I don't really have anything as a bonus action because I'm all out of bardic inspirations. Otherwise, people would have been moving closer a lot faster. But I've been out for a while. Yeah, that's it.
Her lip is like trembling. And you can tell that she's trying to say something, but she can't even open her mouth. All of her muscles are locked up. Darius.
And,
Alright, I will bonus action planar warrior her, and I will make...
Get within 5 feet.
Yeah, if you get within 5 feet, it'll be a critical hit.
There you go.
Let you know.
Hit.
Woo!
And
Because I have a vicious whip, does that give me the vicious whip property?
yeah, roll an extra d4 and then roll another 4d6. I think a vicious whip is supposed to be, I think they changed it to just 7 damage, but keep it as an extra 4d6.
They have it, like the SRD lists it as 4d6, but the DMG has it as like 7.
Yeah, they updated it to a flat 7, but this one is a 2d6 and it gets doubled to 4d6.
Then you're playing a warrior, right?
Yep, and then you're playing a warrior, another 2d8. Alright, you just, you can't really reach, like, any higher than her torso, Darius. So you just bring back the whip and kind of reach it up to her torso. And then when the whip hits the front of her breastplate, it just explodes and it rips out all of her entrails. It cuts a hole straight through her. And it literally, like, cuts her in two. Her legs just kind of stay where they are, and the top half of her body just kind of topples over. And it kind of slides down onto the ground very aggressively.
That's one hell of a whip.
And then the Mephit says, I now finish my sentence. I help you die. Not, the Mephit says. But if you know anything about smoke methods, then they're not to be trusted. Your characters wouldn't believe a thing that this thing says. They're notorious liars.
Well, the only one that can even understand it is Brew.
One of my first hit. Can my second hit be against the smoke method?
Sure. You've got 2 attacks.
Yeah, I do. I was just like, oh, that was a lot. Okay, cool. Second attack.
Hit. You slash through the method, and a trail of smoke kind of dissipates from the method, making it look a bit more shrouded. Brew. The method is a trickster.
Well, your choice then, and I'll.
No, I say not. I say not. You never let me finish. I say I help you die not. You not listen? You got big ears?
Okay, I'll just grab. Come here.
Alright, make an athletics check. Alright, so despite its like smoky form, it's very tangible, and you grab onto its leg. Spindly leg.
Alright. Do you want us to torture you? Stop fooling around with these cogs.
Okay, you let me go. You let me go, and we all good.
You talk, then I let go.
No, you let go, and then you let go. Okay. You no, please, no torture me. No kill me, no destroy me, please.
Brew, what are you waiting for? Destroy that thing.
Snap its neck!
I'm gonna run up here and jump off the edge. Drop down next to Ren.
Alright, that'll be 20, 40, 60, 80. You're dragging this thing, so half movement speed. Difficult terrain.
Okay, I wouldn't be able to do it then, because I already used my action to grapple it.
Okay, well, you go 2 squares. But yeah, there's difficult terrain, and this thing is giving you resistance. It's pulling back. It's only one size smaller than you.
Alright, I'll just smash it in the head then with my shield. It's going to be difficult.
That hits. Alright, you whack it with the shield, and a puff of smoke is expunged from it. Hey! I say, you let me go! It yells out. Ren.
Considering I've seen how quick those things go down once if Brew doesn't decide to play with it, I'm not going to drop my invisibility for it. 20, 30, 40, 50. I'm just gonna come back over here and dash over there.
Okay, you don't even give them F at the time of day.
Nope.
Scam.
I'm going to frostbite the method.
You don't have line of sight
But I
there
do.
because of the smoke heavily obscured. Can't see through it.
Well then, never mind. I'm going to dodge.
Okay. Powerful.
I'm gonna put back my bow, take out my pistol, load it, take careful aim, just like it's kind of like my arm, kind of like swaying a bit, trying to get it in my sights. Finally get it in my sights and sharpshooter it.
Now you're just going off the sound that it's making because you can't actually see it, and you're hoping that you're not going to hit Brew. Roll damage.
This is actually pretty bad, you're right. If I hear a scream, I'm gonna stop.
The method turns into a cloud of smoke, and just before it disappears, says, "Ha ha! I go home now. Drink you.
Good job, Apple.
I have
Nailed
no
it.
idea what I hit. Is everyone okay on the other side?
Oh yeah, I got a little bit of shrapnel, but just in the head, so no problem. Nothing.
How do we destroy it?
So real quick, guys, I got these cogs under my control. We want to move quick, or they'll disappear soon.
Aw.
If you immediately don't tell them to stop as well, Case, I'll just keep on hacking into her until she's like just a bloody pulp.
Yeah, I'll use my bonus action just to have them hover.
Okay, they stop.
So, dear God, she's already dead, man. Stop.
Do you
Just
want to
imagine I'm spinning like a cable saw blade.
open a quick door, see if there's something else to use them on?
Well, there's something under the feet of this, lumbering giant. I don't know what it is though.
Oh,
Let's have a look.
Alright, outside of combat, you guys can just kind of walk around, and there's a giant hollow cavity in its chest.
I wasn't gonna make a bad joke about what's. Imagine there's something there.
Alright, there are gaps in the outer shell. You can access it from without even having to go around.
Oh,
And
okay.
inside is just an enormous greatsword. But it looks familiar.
Is it Sundeath?
It looks like Sundeath.
But bigger?
It's sized for a giant, as if Emberosa had it attuned to it.
What?
Oh.
Huh.
Oh, that would have been really bad.
Oh yeah, that would have been terrible.
Would have been mighty.
What are you talking about? It would have been fun.
Hey, you guys, I found my sword here.
That's life.
Oh, that's good.
I think it's bigger. Does this look bigger to you guys?
It's just the lighting, Drew. It's just the lighting.
Okay. I'll pick it up.
It weighs 6 times its irregular weight, and it's unwieldy.
Brute, I think it is actually like a foot or two longer. I'm being honest.
Is the sword shaped as the user, do you think?
Most magical things do.
Can you carry it, or do we need to sit around for a while you attune?
Well, it's definitely heavier, but it's only at like 36 pounds now instead of 6.
Let's check out the rest of this room. Maybe there's something else here.
Now, you can drag it around behind you if you wish. You'll need to attune to it to actually wield it again.
Okay.
And you've actually become unattuned to it. You realize.
Yeah. Right, yeah. Would I have felt that? Would that have been a noticeable feeling?
When you try to wield it again, you'll notice that. Otherwise, like, you just kind of...
Let's be real. Would Brew have noticed that? Probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah, if you're not near an item, then you wouldn't notice it if you come unattuned to one. It's just absent.
Your pyramid head
The
now.
door right here.
Yeah.
I guess I'll look around inside for anything else inside there.
There's nothing else other than that. It's very empty. The construct itself, obviously, is not complete. You do see where Emberosa fell, the head that looks like Halaster's head made of scrap metal, complete with beard. Other than that, it doesn't really resemble him very much at all. You're not sure how they were planning to power it. It's really nothing more than a giant boondoggle.
That's Australian for garden gnome.
Thank you.
Is this back here raised or lowered?
A boondoggle is a unnecessary, wasteful, or fraudulent project. A project that's considered a waste of time and money. Which is what it is now.
Just
Because
I was about to say, I'm from America and I know that word, so.
I don't.
You guys don't have any of those, do you?
As far as you're aware, you've halted all production of this now. You've killed the giants. And there's no way hobgoblins are not known for their forging skills.
Do I think that a T-Rex would be able to wreck up the progress that was made?
Yeah, it would take a little while, but yeah, T-Rex could rip
I'm
it
gonna-
apart.
Giant
I'm
ape probably
gonna
can do it too. Opposable thumb.
I'm gonna send the cogs after the head for however long they last.
Okay. Or do you guys want to spend some time here and just wreck it? Wreck up the place?
I would like to spend some time here and wreck up the place, but if you guys want to continue exploring,
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
let me know.
Perhaps you could wreck it up for an hour and take a short rest.
Quick question, Sub. This back here, is this raised or is that like a pit?
It's a pit.
Pit. Okay. So I wouldn't actually see what's in the middle of it, I assume.
Yeah, you'll have to get up closer to look down into it.
So Brew will start the hour swinging it at the thing, and then keep going as he slowly attunes to it.
It just shrinks slowly.
Alright, if you use your weapons, even if they're magical, you'll probably just dull them on this. You're rolling your
okay.
weapon. Yeah, they're not
Well,
designed
don't do
for
that.
cutting. If it was adamantine, yes. Otherwise, yeah, you wreck the sword.
Right. Well, I won't use the sword, but I will hand out adamantine hand axes to anyone who wants one. I've got 5.
Yes.
You could like
These are
kind
good
of sit down, Brew, and hold the sword in one hand, and just like chop away with the other if you wanted to. Just like kind of sit down, just chopping away like. But adamantine will make quick work of this scrap. Oh,
I'll wait to check this until after we've rested.
okay. You never know what you may.
I'll
You
play-
peer inside and you do see a sarcophagus.
Yeah.
While they're resting, because I don't really need a short rest, I can't gain anything back from it at the moment. I am going to polymorph myself into a T-Rex
Alright.
and just do as much damage to this thing in the hour as I possibly can.
Let's cue some montage music, and you guys take a short rest while you.
That's I was about to say, Roland is queuing up some mech stomping music.
You play the Rocky theme song.
T-Rex.
All right.
I somehow produce trumpet sounds.
That's such a good music choice.
A D10 for anybody that's using hit die for Song of Rest.
While they're resting, I'm just gonna search around for anything of interest. I don't need a rest, so.
Okay. All right. As you're searching around, you see Brew just attuned to his sword, smacking the construct, scamps the T-Rex, and just ripping it apart. The animated objects go for almost 10 minutes, just smashing everything they can. And unless you're going to open any doors or investigate that sarcophagus, there's nothing more of particular interest in this chamber.
I'll go ahead and investigate this door if I can.
It's a stone door. You can make a perception check if you want to look for traps. This is Roland's guitar riff. If you listen to the
Roland
music.
is killing it right now.
That's the Song of Rest right there.
Yeah.
27 on the perception check. Step.
The door looks fine. It's not trapped in any way. It's just a stone door like all others. Okay, it's been an hour now, and this thing is pulled apart as much as you can. You must have set, like, if someone tries to build this again, you've set them back by weeks, if not months.
Okay. My polymorph ends after an hour anyway, so.
Okay.
So something that you guys would notice, the form that Roland usually takes for his mantle of majesty, it has stayed. The horns are still long. The cracks that are that come from his eyes and kind of go down his cheeks are still there as well, but they don't like glow like they did while he was in his mantle form.
Oh, Roland, it seems you've cut your hair. It's a good look on you.
Thank you.
You seem more angry.
Angry, huh?
The term is
Fierce, I guess you could say.
fierce.
Yeah.
It's so fierce.
I love being a glamour bard. I really do.
So I'm going to open this door.
Okay. Alright, you pull the door open and you find what looks like some sort of storage room. There is an iron stove standing against the south wall. There are rows of dusty niches lining the walls. Half the niches contain small wooden coffers. There is some other things as well. That stove is down here, by the way. It's like 2 rooms.
Oh, okay.
Stove is all the way down here. In this room, there are also many other objects. A brass brazier set atop a 3-foot-high tripod, a wooden broom, a wooden coat rack, an iron torture chair festooned with spikes, a 10-foot-long, 250-pound chain, and a fat iron cauldron, a stone minecart, and a life-size bronze bull statue. And on the inside of the doors, there are wooden signs that say, "Keep out," written in common with an exclamation mark in capital letters.
Why are they on the inside of the door?
Well, I imagine that angry-seeming fire giant wanted to keep things out of her way while she worked on that construct. Would be my guess, anyway.
Common, though?
Well, I don't think that hobgoblins and giants share language other than that.
Oh.
Seb, can I? I'm sorry, continue.
I was just gonna ask, the things that are in this room, do any of them look particularly valuable, or?
No. Maybe the bronze bull, because it's made of bronze, but even then, the weight of it just seems like a chore to carry around. There are a lot of wooden coffers lining the walls in this room where the stove is.
Anybody got a detect magic?
I could detect magic. I will use my furball magic to cast detect magic.
Aha, nice.
Okay. Detect magic. Oof. It's not picking up any magic apart from the stuff coming off of your magic items.
I imagine that we fairly glow under the.
We actually ruined the detect magic because nothing can be seen.
So,
Seb, can I? Sorry.
oh, I was just gonna say, so yeah, this is the room where it has like wooden coffers in the walls all around. Little chests. At least 20 of them.
Can I check this bronze bowl? Like scan around it for anything unusual?
You make an investigation check.
Out of character, I think I might know what this is.
It's hollow, and it's made of bronze.
Is there a latch anywhere?
No, it's actually a completely seamless work. It's about life size.
Okay, never mind.
Good
That's
casting,
not what I
though.
thought it was.
Good craftsmanship in that. Anyway, hard to do that in one go.
So in this room there are wooden coffers all over the walls, just resting on shelves, little wooden chests, and a rusty iron stove standing against the south wall.
Let's check out the stove. I mean,
Okay.
I wonder what's up with that. Is it just an old stove?
Yeah, it's got a hatch. It's got like a, you know, there might be something in the oven. There's an oven.
Let's open it up. Is there a button there?
There could be. When you open it up, we're gonna roll initiative.
Oh shit.
And if it's, I think.
It might be.
The stove attacks you.
Yep, it's an animated stove. What the hell?
What the?
What kind of bullshit is...
And that's not all. The stone minecart. The bronze ball.
What? Oh,
The
shit.
brass brazier set atop a 3-foot-high tripod. The fat iron cauldron. The coat rack. The iron torture chair festooned with spikes. The what else is there?
They don't attack, they just break out into be our guest.
Oh,
Right?
that's better.
The life-size hollow bronze statue of a bull. Oh wait, what's going on here? Something extra there. And the iron chain. It all comes to life.
Someone needs to go tell Mickey Mouse to take off the damn wizard hat. This is too far. It's too much.
Alright, let me just make sure we've got everything in there. That all comes to life at the same time as the stove. And everything attacks. If I can actually get all their tokens. Alright, am I missing the chain? Yeah, the chain and the broom also come to life.
Is there a mouse with a hat on?
Not quite. Let me just put everything in its places. Okay. They're all going to join initiative as well. Did I roll you in yet, Ren? Yeah, I did. Let me roll everything else. Oh, the chain should be next to you there. Okay.
I just rolled a fucking 2.
Still 12.
Alright, this is some Fantasia shit. Brew. You're up. Everything in the room comes to life to attack you.
I really don't understand the Fantasia references, so.
Fantasia.
Okay.
I'll put a GIF in the chat for you.
The stove, it is technically squeezing with you rolling. It it breaks free from its stovepipes and it charges forward on its clawed feet,
Okay.
bumping into you. Brr.
Hit it! Hit it, Brew!
Okay, I'll take out an adamantine war axe and swing at the.
Oh, you're attuned to your sword now as well.
Oh, I'm still wearing the shield at the moment.
Okay. Alright, it's squeezed at the moment. So an attack would have advantage.
Yes, Brew, hack it to pieces.
21.
That hits it. Now you hack into the stove and it's just surrounded in the force that animates it. You're kind of just breaking through that force. Crit.
Nice.
And you hit it again. You feel more of this magic start to get broken.
And then actually hearing commotion up north, I'm gonna run up there.
Roland reaches out his hand. No, wait!
The stove, the oven is gonna like open its hatch and try and hit you, bro, at disadvantage. And it misses.
Whoa, there's a room full up here.
Oh shit. There.
The stone minecart tries to slam into Ren. Miss. The life-sized statue life-size hollow bronze ball statue. It tries to attack Ren, and they're just slamming themselves into a miss. The animated stove, it shuffles back like this, provoking from Darius. The 15 misses. The whip's going to bounce straight off. And then it starts to glow with fire. And it just spews out fire from its open oven hatch in a 15-foot cone. It belches the fire, and both of you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
See, Roland, you're perfect for tanking.
You both manage to get into some sort of cover just in time, and you both take 18 points of fire damage for making a
I'll take
successful
9,
save.
right?
Yeah, you'll take 9. The fat iron cauldron. It's going to fly over the top of you, Ren, and just try and drop on you. Actually, yeah, it'll go for you, Ren. And it misses. Pavel.
Okay, so I'm moving this way. I have my pistol out. I'm gonna aim at this thing, and I'm gonna fire. And just feeling ballsy. Gonna keep sharpshooter.
Miss.
Okay, taking sharpshooter off. Shooting it again.
That hits. Alright, the bullet breaks through more of the force that animates it. Still jumping around everywhere.
I must have so much health. Shoot it again.
It's a stove, that's why. Hit. Alright, when you hit it this time, it just shuts down and it becomes just an inanimate stove once more.
That is a lot of stuff.
As you enter the room, you find yourself almost flanked by a broom and a coat rack. The brass brazier set atop the 3-foot-high tripod turns towards you as the iron torture chair festoon with spikes sits right behind it.
I'm gonna shoot at that fat iron cauldron
Okay,
with my last shot.
that hits Fat Iron Cauldron,
Wow.
and it affects the force damage that animates it. So just the bullet crashes into it.
End of turn. Wait. Damn it. I'm in the most opportune location. Maybe not. Well, yeah.
Roland.
Alright, so I can't see Ren, so I can't affect her with this, but everyone else, power cord.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Alright, everyone who gets that can use your reactions to move. Get temporary hit points. Whoops. One sec, guys. I just messed something up quickly. Never mind. Alright, oh, sorry, my screen's messed up. Alright, Pavel, I'm gonna have to fix something out quickly. Sorry, something happened with my monitor. There we go, I fixed it. Okay, so, Pavel moved, Brew moved, Cage moved. Did anyone else
Yes.
move? What's that?
Cage moved.
Okay.
Okay, that was my bonus action. For my action, let's see if I can, I don't, well, hopefully it doesn't fall on her head if I do take it out. I'm gonna firebolt the cauldron. Seems to be though. It's up in the air, right?
Yeah, it's flying.
Okay.
Crit! Alright, you crit the
Yes,
cauldron.
clean crit.
You hit it really hard. You can feel the energy surrounding the cauldron start to break away, but it doesn't quite finish it off.
Man, that was a very disappointing crit. Alright, yeah, I'm not gonna move. That's my turn.
Ran.
Let's see if I can kill things. I will attack whatever that small thing is right now.
That is the 10-foot long, 250-pound chain. It's a hit. Alright, you sneak attack the chain, going for the links, and it just breaks through some of the force damage. Obviously,
Well, it hasn't gone yet, so I get the advantage.
Okay, yes, you do. Alright, well, it destroys it. It doesn't destroy it, but it just falls onto the ground, becoming a regular chain.
You unanimated.
So I'm going to disengage.
Alright, the iron torture chair, festooned with spikes, is going to
I love these games.
just kind of fly up, hover in the air, and just try to make you take a seat in it, Pavel.
This brings back bad memories.
It hits you for 7 piercing damage. That's it.
That could have been a lot worse.
The coat rack tries to take your coat, and by coat I mean skin. And it misses. It just tries to whack you, just like ambles forward. Darius.
Alright, I'm going to... That's 30. Yeah, I will... I'm curious if this is going to work, even. I'll toll the dead the cauldron that's injured.
Okay, the fat iron cauldron. And it animates it. It just kind of falls down on the ground. Daggy can dodge out of the way, but it just slams down there. Oh no, you
I
already
didn't know
moved.
if animated objects would be resistant to necrotic damage.
No, necrotic works just well.
I'm going to firebolt the bowl. Oops.
That hits. Right, it slams into the ball, hitting the force energy surrounding it, and it does a bit of damage. Scam.
I'm going to try and frostbite that bull.
Alright, the ice surrounds the ball, and it kind of just freezes its entire form slightly, making it have disadvantage on its next attack. The brass brazier, set atop a 3-foot-high tripod, tries to illuminate Pavel's face. And it just whacks you for 6 bludgeoning damage.
Having bad luck with these animated objects.
Alright, the broom, it tries to clean up. And it's going to it's going to fly over and
Did you prepare these puns beforehand, Seb?
this is all on the fly.
Nice.
It's going to try and sweep you off your feet, Ren. It does 2 attacks, and both of them miss. Brew.
Yeah, swinging a war axe at the adamantine war axe at the hollow bronze statue. Life-size hollow bronze statue of bull.
Yeah, get the name
I was
right.
just making sure it's the right bull statue. That hits. The axe slams into it. When you're attacking these things, you're not actually hitting the objects themselves. The weapons or the spells are just kind of stopped on this invisible force that surrounds it. You just feel yourself kind of breaking through it. It's feeling damaged. 11 hits.
Wow.
And it is a life-sized hollow statue, bronze statue of a bull, so it's pretty easy to hit.
Right. Like hitting the broadside of a barn door, really.
Alright, the stone minecart. It tries to collect you, Rue, and it misses. The bull is going to buck at disadvantage. And it misses. Pavel.
I'm gonna aim at that bronze bull and fire.
The life-sized hollow bronze statue of a bull.
Oh yes, I'm sorry. The life-size hollow statue of a bull. Bronze
Yeah.
statue of a bull.
Okay.
I will shoot. Yeah, there you go. Let's see if it hits the life-size
Hit.
bronze statue of a bull.
And it is now just a life-sized hollow bronze statue of a bull. That's not animated.
And then, because of bad memories, damn it, hold up. I'm gonna shoot the iron torture chair festooned with spikes.
That hits. Now you hit it right in its backrest. That's its weak point. It's looking damaged.
Again.
That's
Damn.
a narrow miss.
And just because it's my last one again.
Hit. And that bullet deanimates it. Becomes just a regular iron torture chair festooned with spikes.
Nice.
Rolling.
Move up a little bit, get a better view of what's going on. I am going to... Let's just shoot a firebolt at Broom. It's just Broom.
Yeah, it's literally just Broom.
It's just Broom.
That hits Broom. And it doesn't quite destroy it. The Broom is still kicking.
No bonus actions for now. That's it.
Ren.
I'm going to disengage 5 feet back. And then take a shot at the brazier.
The brass brazier set atop the 3-foot high tripod.
Yeah, that.
It hits. Alright. You destroy the magic animating the brass brazier set atop the 3-foot high tripod.
Nice.
The coat rack insists that it takes your coat, Pavel. It hits.
Oh, thank you.
It hits you for 4 poking damage. Darius.
This is some bullshit.
Bull's dead.
I'll take a step here. I will planar warrior the broom and make some whip. I'll try to whip it.
It hits. And you whip a broom. It's not quite destroyed. The broom still lives.
Man, I mean...
That's a
You'd
hit.
be saying that sentence.
You slay the
with a
broom.
broom, please.
You vanquish the broom, Darius.
I'm sitting here trying to do that party trick where you like snap the broom with the whip, just like that didn't work the first time. Gotta do it again.
Darius is just like, fuck housework. Whoosh! Smacks the broom. Cage.
I will. I'll just firebolt the stone mining cart.
It hits. The fire wraps around the stone mine cart, starting to dissipate the magic animating it.
Then I'll. Oops. Oh, whoa. I don't know what happened there, but I'll enter.
Scam.
We are going to frostbite the minecart.
Okay.
The stone minecart, sorry.
Alright. The stone minecart fails a saving throw and its axles and wheels begin to freeze over. Brew.
Swing an adamantine hand axe at stone minecart.
That hits. You chomp into the minecart a little bit. It's still going. It's on a roll.
Well, I'm thinking I don't want it to roll away, so I'll move over here and then I will grapple stone mine.
Okay.
Oh, I'll have to drop my axe first, or I'll just tuck it in my belt actually.
Okay. You Brew's wrestling with the minecart. It's now grappled. The minecart, it tries to slam you up against the wall. Disadvantage. Tries to pin you there. Miss. Pavel, the coat rack. It wants to take your coat and it's not taking no for an answer.
First of all, I'm going to shoot that stone minecart. And no to this for today. 'Cause screw that. So
Hit. You weaken the magic animating it. It's feeling like it's about to stop. It's going to stop in its tracks. You hit it. And you watch in awe as the minecart deanimates.
I'm gonna use a bonus action and just shoot this coat rack so I can save one of my save one of my actions.
I'm not going to stop grappling it.
That hits. Okay, Bruce still wrestling with it even though it's just a minecart now. You hit the coat rack and now it can only hold 2 coats. You actually break off one of the 3 holders that it had.
Good. I'm gonna use my charge to drop my pistol, take out a rapier, and slash at it because I just feel this is more right.
You duel the coat rack, hit. And it's like the magic has many different layers coating it. You just broke through another one. Roland.
Oh, the puns. They won't stop. I'll move to there and let's just throw a firebolt at it.
Alright, the coat rack turns to you, Roland, and
God.
it dodges you, swiftly moving out of the way. The firebolt splatters against the wall, and the coat rack. It taunts you.
Roland's not too worried about it.
Ren.
Shoot at it.
And you hit the coat rack. It completely destroys it. Unlike the other animated objects, coat rack stood no chance. It breaks into myriad pieces of splintered wood. Destroyed.
That was a great sneak attack roll.
That was the most damage that's ever been done to a coat rack in the entire history of this planet.
Well, that was something.
I kind of want to.
Rack.
I kind of want to look in the boxes, but now I don't know if I should.
Oh, I think if they would have if they animate, they probably would have done so by now. Probably safe to look at them now.
Can I take a look
Probably.
in some of these boxes
All
around
right.
the room?
There's. You do a quick count, Scamp. There's actually 24 different coffers.
Oh.
They're all made of wood. They're all labeled. And you can take a look at these labels and recognize them straight away as spell components. 3 vials of human blood, 3 strips of flesh, and a pouch of bone dust. In brackets it says animate dead. Iron filings, anti-magic field. 3 patches of bat fur, arcane eye. A cockatrice eggshell and a snakeskin glove, Bigby's hand. A tuft of quaggoth fur, a piece of amber, and 3 silver pins, chain lightning. A pouch containing the powder of a crushed black pearl worth 500 GP. Circle of death. A pouch of soot and a pouch of salt for comprehend languages. 3 shards of pale white crystal, cone of cold. A small clay pot filled with grave dirt, a small clay pot filled with brackish water, and a black onyx stone worth 150 GP. Create undead. 3 lodestones and a pouch of dust. Disintegrate. A pouch of sand, a jar of ink, and a writing quill. Dream. 8 squid tentacles. Evard's black tentacles. 10 feathers. Featherfall or fly. 9 tiny balls of bat guano and sulfur. Fireball. A block of incense worth 250 gold pieces. And 4 ivory strips worth 50 GP each. Legend lore. A black crystal dodecahedron worth 500 GP. Magic jar. 3 adder stomachs and a pouch containing powdered rhubarb leaves. Melf's acid arrow. A vial holding 10 pinches of diamond dust worth 25 GP per pinch. Non-detection. A spool of copper wire. Sending. A pouch of fine sand. Sleep. 8 tiny jars of ointment for the eyes worth 25 GP. Made from mushroom powder, saffron and fat. True seeing. A ball of string with toothpicks stuck in it. Unseen servant. 2 pieces of phosphorus, wall of fire, and 10 small pieces of straw. Water breathing.
Wow.
Can I grab the diamond dust?
Yeah. There's quite a few valuables. There are also quite a few that an arcane focus would easily take care of. Do you want to take all the ones that have a gold piece value?
I will point those out to other people because Scamp doesn't tend to carry valuable stuff on her because she doesn't care about valuable stuff. But I want the diamond dust for greater restoration unless somebody else needs it.
Alright.
Even if we don't particularly need these things, I would say let's take it all anyway. Well, all the ones with the gold piece value. Just because, well, there's obviously something here that uses these things. You think? You think all of this belongs to the Lich?
Good idea.
Possibly.
Deplete supplies.
Might be worth doing. Shouldn't take too long to empty them all into a bag of holding. Well, hell, just taking the coffers themselves. Because they're small, right? I mean.
Yeah. They're like the size of a small box that you'd keep like a necklace in or something like that.
Yeah.
Or even smaller. Yeah, like little mini chests. Alright, well, I'll presume that you take everything. I'll just cross off the diamond dust. Scamp's got that on her person. And they are labeled from 1 to 24. I'll give you a handout called spell components, and that'll cover everything. There may be something else that you need.
Yeah, that might come in handy. actually a few spells in there that I thought about taking, but ended up not.
Alright,
There's just too many to choose from.
there's all those spell components. Alright, we'll take a 10-minute break now as well. I'll see you guys back soon.
Alrighty.